Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed. Today I'm going to do a presentation that's based on my report that I have submitted last week. Sustainability is the buzzword in the industry and society. The Ministry of Education in New Zealand has included sustainability in its learning curriculum for schools with the principles. Environmental health is a personal health. Companies are faced with the challenge of producing goods and services that are a good quality, reasonable and sustainable. It's a very competitive marketplace and the use of minimum import costs are necessary to maximize profits, but at the same time companies need to use resources that are environmentally friendly and ensure their products do not have adverse effects on the environment. This is what will finally give them a competitive edge in the market. This report will discuss three companies. One will be a small New Zealand-based company that can draw inspiration from more experienced companies that have had a history of being sustainable and have firm goals and paths towards achieving 100% sustainability in the near future. The small New Zealand company is David Shaw, a company that designs and manufactures exclusive quality furniture and has been doing for over 30 years. And the other two are Interface, a worldwide leader in design, production and sales of environmentally responsible modular carpet for the commercial use, institutional and residential market. And the third one is IKEA, a large and experienced Swedish furniture and home furnishings manufacturer. Interface has a mission called Mission Zero. This mission is to eliminate any negative impact the company may have on the environment by 2020. The company intends to build processes in their business that takes nothing out of the environment, that they cannot replace and produce products that are not environmentally friendly, but profitable as well. The product or service is just a small part of the broader social, economic and environmental system. It's important for businesses to have an understanding of the whole system to make more informed decisions with respect to sustainability. The understanding of these systems is necessary to support the three PS: people, planet and profit. Ray Anderson says that the chairman of Interface, Ray Anderson, says that Interface thinks of sustainability as having 7 phases, and its approach offers a template for the entire industrial system, and they are: eliminate any form of waste, eliminate all emissions and only use renewable energy, use recovered resources, move people and products using resources efficient transportation, create a culture among all stakeholders that embrace sustainability, create a business model that works on sustainability-based commerce. IKEA is working with customers, suppliers and co-workers towards its goal of 100% sustainability. Here are some of IKEA plans from 2015 to 2020. By August 2005, they plan to make all their home furnishings from recycled or recyclable materials. By 2015, they plan to reduce carbon emissions from their operation by 50% and from their suppliers' operation by 20%. By August 2020, they plan to only use 100% recycled plastic in their home furniture. By August 2016, they plan to reduce packaging waste in people's homes by 10%. By 2020, 30% of the wood used by the IKEA Industry Group will be recycled. by 2020, 90% of the waste from IKEA's operation will be recycled. Proposed action. The following actions have been proposed for David Shaw. Reduce the waste from manufacturing. Reduce packaging waste. Source sustainable raw materials. Work with other similar small manufacturers towards a sustainable future. Recycle waste. Use raw material that's recyclable. Becoming a member of Sustainable Organisation of New Zealand. This organisation helps members work towards sustainability by offering advice and support. It also promotes businesses by listing their members on the Sustainable Business Directory. Here is some potential risk and risk mitigation plan. The first potential risk is the price will increase, making products more expensive due to the use of more expensive sustainable resources. The mitigation would be look for alternative cheaper sources for renewable or recyclable resources. And the other potential risk is requirement of new equipment leading to high costs. The risk mitigation would be outsourcing or contracting out a work. Third potential risk, non-cooperation from suppliers to collaborate on sustainability issues. The mitigation would be explain long-run benefits for their business and the environment. And the potential risk, if the price increases, making products more expensive due to the use of more expensive sustainable. The requirement of new equipment. I'm sorry. Disinterested staff with no motivation to get involved with the sustainability issues. The risk mitigation would be continuous improvement programs with set improvement targets, clarify role and responsibilities. The potential risk of other manufacturers not interested. Risk mitigation would be explain benefits to their company, the environment and future generations. Thank you for listening. If there is any question, you can.
Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. Can you tell us a bit more about the target company? How big are they? What do they do?
And using base?
Yeah.
It's a manufacturer like IKEA and Interface. They are basically into manufacturing the furnitures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Are they making for kind of boutique stores, or are they going into chain stores, or the warehouse, or those sorts of stores?
Yeah, they have a store. They have a warehouse. It's based on Wellington, the main branch, the headquarters.
Yeah.
And they have a small stores around New Zealand.
All right. Okay. Yeah. What do you currently know about what they're doing in terms of their own sustainable practice?
They are following some of what IKEA targeting.
Yeah.
Like they are pretty much into sustainability, and they adopt some of the Mission Zero that Interface has followed.
Right. So these are things they've already started doing?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yep. Questions from you guys?
Yeah. As you said that David Shaw is a furniture production company. I would like to know if you would be working for David Shaw. what is the thing that you would change in furnitures in order to get them more sustainable?
Well,
The most important thing.
the most important thing to be sustainable.
Anything.
Sorry, can you say it again?
Any one change that you would like to make for David Shaw to make them more sustainable?
Sustainable.
As you
Well-
pointed out, the notes that they can do this, and also from the IKEA company. Any one that you think is the most effective?
Well, everyone target the top level. So, if you are a small company, you would target a big company. Like, for example, if you are having a restaurant in here, like burger restaurant, who are you gonna target? McDonald's or Burger King? Of course, you will target the most popular restaurant, so you can get some experience with them. You see how they work and things. David Shaw is following IKEA and Interface, so that's why they are very close to be emission zero.
I think the question is, what would be, if you were to be employed by the company,
Yeah.
what would be the next
I'll
thing
convince
that you would
them
implement?
to do some research and follow the big companies that
Okay.
manufacture furniture.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But you've just done the research, so we're asking you what is your conclusion?
Uh,
Because you've come up with several suggestions. Of all those suggestions, what's your judgment about
reduce
them
the
as-
packaging waste.
Right. Okay.
That's one of them. Eliminate emissions, carbons, use recyclable materials.
That's enough. You've done three now. We only wanted one. All right.
Sorry about that. I didn't get your question.
Not a
Right.
problem. Yeah.
Okay.
We got the answer.
We got the answer. Right.
Can you explain more about the practices they are currently doing regarding sustainability?
They use less waste. They don't have much of waste. I mean in the terms of packaging waste, they don't use it much. They only use recyclable materials like plastic, wood. Yeah, they just rebuild it or remake it again.
Yeah. Hi, Mohammed. My question is in regards to ICA, which is your target company. I was just checking the ICA. ICA is also delivering the product at the houses, like the furniture. Furniture, they are delivering it to the particular person's house.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
delivery.
So, is there any sustainability practice they are doing in terms of transportation?
Well, nothing so far. I know with the delivery there will be emission from the trucks. Yeah, but no, they're still not researching about that.
It was a good presentation. It was a clear voice and good tone of voice. I liked the good level. Like we could hear everything you were saying. It was clear.
I think it was pretty much the same. Like you had the background of the things about the target company, and your voice was pretty much clear and confident.
I'll appreciate your confidence as you're giving a presentation alone, and you have explored also the things like sustainability, what they are practicing or what they are not practicing. So I will appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, you seem to be quite confident, and the presentation that you gave was to the point and did make sense. So, yes, visual aids were used, and yeah, the verbal was also, communication was clear.
Okay.
That's it.
Areas for improvement, starting with you.
I think a bit more, maybe handouts would have been, if you could have like given handouts about the company that you were working on, David Shaw,
Oh yeah.
or maybe the company that you have already researched on, could have been more to the point. We could have like got a exact thing of what we need to do, what we were looking into. Even though it was good, your presentation was nice.
Areas of improvement, particularly suggestions for the final report.
Yeah. I would like to suggest to you that there was no eye contact. So yeah, that is a area of improvement for you.
That you just take what's given, all right?
Yeah. That-
Yeah.
I think the area of improvement from my side would be the slides, the color coding. In the risk and mitigation part, it was very bright color and I was not able to see that. And if you can add more bullet points into the slides about your target company, because you were just speaking it, so it makes a good interact to the audience, like if they know like what's on the slide rather than you speaking it.
Yeah, I would suggest about the eye contact. Everything you were doing was just reading. If you had some points like on the board, you would have looked at it and looked at the audience, and you would have communicated well, to interact well with us. But next time, just make a little eye contact.
So yeah, I agree with the points that have been made. I'd add, this was to be a professional presentation, so your address needs to reflect the professional audience that you're presenting to. I would have liked seen some more images in the presentation, pictures of the products and the processes that we currently have at David Shaw, and the suggestions of what practices you're proposing. Just a minor point, but just make sure you mentioned something called the Sustainability Organisation of New Zealand. There are at least 2 organisations to do with sustainability. I think the one you probably mean is the Sustainable Business Network, SBN.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you're using the correct reference to the organisation that you're proposing that they're joining. So I think it's NZSBN, NZ Sustainable Business Network. Okay, other positive points? I'd say you did good recovery. You've had several setbacks this semester, so congratulations for sticking with the course and coming to do this presentation at this stage, particularly after a grueling test you've just done. And I think you have learned from some of the earlier presentations about coming up with a minimalist set of slides. It's a matter of just getting the right amount of material on these slides with some image and highlight bullet points. Other final positive points from you guys?
I think I pretty much agree with Peter. Like regarding you have almost cope up with all the people, like as you have missed some of the classes, so which was really good that you have covered all the subjects and given this presentation. So really very nice. Good.
Any final point from you? No. Good. Good. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.